My name is Christopher Abdul Karim Pavlicek. I was very confused, always looking for something, but not knowing what it was or why I was looking for it. You know, I was taken to church by my mother, but something never sat right with me. It never made the connection to here. I never understood exactly what they were talking about, never translated to faith. So I spent a few years, you know, searching, looking for the truth. The movie Malcolm X came out. As soon as it came out, I was right there with my friends, you know, in the theater to watch it. There's a specific scene in that movie when Malcolm X is on Hajj. He talks about how he's met Muslims that had the bluest of blue eyes and the blondest of blonde hair, and they treated him like a brother. They treated him, you know, like better than anyone had ever treated him in America. And I remember seeing that and being so impacted by that, because up until that point, I only thought about this faith I kept reading about in the books and seeing on the news. I only thought of it as something foreign. I never thought of it as something that somebody could become a part of. I turned to my friend, I said, man, I'm gonna become Muslim. Like, this is it. Like, I've been waiting for this, this is it. Shortly after seeing the movie Malcolm X, I had it in me, like, to go buy the biography, buy the book, and go buy the Quran, a translation of the Quran. I was drawn towards Surah Maryam, the story of Mary, the mother of Jesus, alayhi salam. And by that time, I had already, like, I had prayed, you know, whoever is in heaven, you know, if it's Allah, if it's Jesus, whoever is the creator, whoever is, like, the one that decides what happens to us, guide me, just guide me. That's it. I want to follow the right thing, and I'm confused because there's so many different things out here, you know? And I'll never forget, I walked over to my mother and I just told her, like, I'm Muslim now. And she was, like, perplexed. She's like, okay. You know, alhamdulillah, she has a very open heart, she's very understanding, and she accepted it right away. And then the next day, they made some arrangement for me to do a public. And I came to the mosque, and of course, you know, everyone does the testimony of faith in front of the Jamaat, and then everyone comes to you and then hug you and kiss you and welcome to Islam. One of the most beautiful things is that community especially, they assigned a family to be almost like my sponsor. And I'm connected to this family to this day, and it's really beautiful. It's so many people, actually, they will tell you, like, the first time they see the Kaaba, they begin crying. I saw the Kaaba and I didn't cry. And I was wondering, like, is there something wrong? Like, what's wrong with me? Like, how come I don't have these emotions like everybody else has? Also, always been hearing about, like, the peace and tranquility of Medina. And that one, well, like, for me and my soul, that lived up to everything and more. When I first got to Masjid al-Nabawi, it was unbelievable. Like, just the serenity, just the peace. It's like the most relaxed people you ever see in your life. So this is a small piece of my story. I'm so glad that I was able to share it with you. Maybe there are people like me that are Muslim. Maybe it's not just a religion for other people. Maybe Islam is the religion for me.